Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's talk about small businesses, in particular why they fail. You know, the American dream is beautiful, but it's a bloodbath out there. And I'm not talking about some doom and gloom scenario. I'm talking about the reality that most small businesses don't make it. Now, if you're a small business owner, you gotta listen to this stuff. And if you're an agency or a freelancer who works with small businesses, knowing this stuff will really help you service your clients better. We're going to dive deep into the top 10 reasons why I think they fail. From my own experience starting, scaling, and operating businesses, and from advising thousands of others. So let's get started. Look, the number one reason, and I cannot stress this enough, is cash flow. It's the lifeblood of your business. You can have the best product in the world, but if you can't manage your cash, you're toast. It's like breathing for a business. You run out of breath, you die. It's that simple. You need to know how much money is coming in, when it's coming in, how much is going out, and when it's going out. You need a cash flow projection, a budget, and you need to stick to it like your life depends on it, because it does. Too many entrepreneurs, they get so caught up in the excitement of their idea, the passion, that they forget the fundamentals. They forget that passion doesn't pay the bills, cash flow does. So my friends, understand your numbers. Know your burn rate, your runway, your break-even point. This isn't just accounting jargon, this is the language of survival in the business world. Get yourself a great bookkeeper, a solid accountant, or learn this stuff yourself. There are a million resources out there, no excuses. Master your cash flow, and you've already overcome the biggest hurdle most small businesses trip over. The second reason I see businesses crumble is because they're built on emotion, not logic. Too much heart, not enough head. Look, I'm all for passion. It's what fuels the hustle. But passion without a plan is like a car without a steering wheel. You're moving, but with no direction. Entrepreneurs, especially in the early days, they fall in love with their idea. They're emotionally attached to their product or service. And that's important, but it can also blind you to the reality of the market. Just because you love something doesn't mean the market will. Just because you think your product is amazing doesn't mean people will pay for it. You have to validate your idea with real market research. Talk to your potential customers. Understand their needs, their pain points. Don't be afraid to pivot, to adjust your course based on the feedback you receive. Remember, it's not about you, it's about them, the customer. Which leads me to my third point. Understanding your customer's problem. You see, businesses don't exist to sell products or services. They exist to solve problems. If you're not solving a real problem that people are willing to pay to have solved, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. So, what keeps your ideal customer up at night? What are their frustrations? What are their aspirations? Once you truly understand their pain points, you can position your product or service as the solution. And I'm not talking about some surface level understanding, I'm talking about deep, empathetic understanding. Get in their heads, walk in their shoes. The better you understand your customer's problem, the better equipped you'll be to solve it, and the more successful your business will be. Reason number 4 for small business failure: ignoring the competition. Listen, competition is not a bad thing. In fact, it's a sign that there's a viable market, that there's money to be made. But you can't just ignore your competitors. You need to know who they are, what they're doing, how they're doing it, and what you can do better. What are their strengths and weaknesses? What are they charging? How are they marketing themselves? Don't be afraid to learn from the best in your industry. Study them, analyze them, and then find your unique angle, your competitive advantage. Remember, you don't have to be better than everyone else. You just have to be different. Find your niche, your unique selling proposition, and own it. Number 5, thinking a good product or service is enough. Let me tell you something, a great product is not a business strategy. It's a starting point, but it's not enough. You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you're not going to sell anything. You need to build awareness, establish credibility, and nurture trust with your target audience. That means marketing, my friends. Content marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, paid advertising, public relations, the whole 9 yards. You need to get your message in front of the right people, at the right time, in the right way. And you need to do it consistently. Building a successful business takes more than just a great product. It takes hard work, dedication, and a relentless focus on getting your message out there. Which brings me to my 6th point, the power of brand building. Too many small businesses underestimate the importance of a strong brand. They think it's just about a logo and some colors. But your brand is so much more than that. Your brand is your reputation. It's the feeling people get when they interact with your business. It's your promise to your customers. And in today's crowded marketplace, a strong brand is more important than ever. It's what differentiates you from the competition. It's what builds loyalty and trust with your customers. So how do you build a strong brand? It starts with defining your core values, your mission, your vision. What do you stand for? What do you want to be known for? Once you have a clear understanding of your brand identity, you need to communicate it consistently across all of your touchpoints. From your website, to your social media, to your customer service, every interaction should reinforce your brand values. Number 7 on our hit list, failing to adapt and innovate. The business world is constantly changing. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. If you're not constantly innovating, evolving, and adapting to the changing market, you're going to get left behind. This means being open to new ideas, new technologies, new ways of doing business. It means being willing to challenge the status quo and take risks. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things. Not everything you try will be a home run, but that's okay. Failure is just a stepping stone to success. The key is to learn from your mistakes, iterate quickly, and never stop moving forward. The businesses that thrive are the ones that are constantly evolving and adapting to the changing world around them. Reason number 8, neglecting your internal game. You can have the best strategy in the world, but if you don't have the right team and the right culture in place, you're not going to succeed. Your employees are your most valuable asset. They're the ones on the front lines interacting with your customers, building your product, representing your brand. You need to create a positive, supportive, and growth-oriented work environment where your employees feel valued, respected, and empowered to do their best work. Invest in your team. Train them, develop them, and give them the tools and resources they need to succeed. Because, at the end of the day, your business is only as strong as the people who work there. Number 9 on our list, underestimating the power of word of mouth and customer experience. In today's hyper-connected world, word of mouth is more powerful than ever. A single negative review can go viral and destroy your reputation overnight. On the other hand, positive word of mouth can be your most valuable marketing tool. Happy customers become brand advocates, spreading the word about your business to their friends, family, and followers. So how do you create a positive customer experience that generates positive word of mouth? It starts with providing exceptional customer service. Make it easy for your customers to do business with you. Respond to their inquiries promptly and professionally. Go above and beyond to resolve their issues. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to create a raving fan. Fail to plan, plan to fail. Marketing matters. And finally, the 10th reason why small businesses fail, not having a real marketing plan. Too many businesses take a haphazard approach to marketing. They dabble in social media, send out the occasional email blast, and maybe run a few ads here and there. But that's not a marketing plan. That's just hoping for the best. You need a strategic marketing plan that outlines your target audience, your marketing goals, and your strategies for reaching your ideal customers. What channels are you going to use to reach your target audience? What message are you going to communicate? How are you going to measure your results? Your marketing plan should be a living, breathing document that you review and update regularly. It's not something you create once and then forget about. Marketing is an ongoing process, and you need to be constantly testing, measuring, and optimizing your campaigns to ensure that you're getting the most out of your marketing efforts. Look, I built my career on hustle, on outworking everyone in the room, but even I know I don't know everything, and that's okay. In fact, recognizing your limitations is a strength, not a weakness. Too many entrepreneurs, they let their ego get in the way. They think they can do it all themselves. They're afraid to ask for help, and that's a recipe for disaster. Building a successful business takes a village. You need a team of experts in different areas. Marketing, finance, operations, legal, you name it. Don't be afraid to delegate. Don't be afraid to bring in experts who can fill in the gaps in your knowledge and skill set. Surround yourself with smart, talented people who can help you take your business to the next level. Remember, you don't have to be good at everything. You just have to be good at finding the right people who are. So that's it. I hope you liked this video on the 11 reasons why small businesses fail. Remember, building a successful business is hard work. There are no shortcuts, no guarantees. But if you're willing to put in the work, to learn from your mistakes, and to never give up, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. If you did like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and bang that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And if you need help with some consulting or brand building for your own small business, reach out to me at philipvandusen.com and let's get you to the next level.